Pawnee Nation Princess Dance. Give an opportunity here for the princess to kind of have her last hurrah, so to speak, you know, while holding this title, and while we're recognizing the new princess that's going to be coming in. So we got a big crowd here today, and we still have people coming in, and so that's good. Everybody come in and get yourselves situated. My folks here prepared this food in today. I did a Michelle Lady Fox, you know, her and all her family here. They been down there this morning, you know, preparing this meal. So they're bringing the food in, so we'll get ready and get things started here pretty quick. Hope everybody brought their dishes and plates. Used to be the way a long time ago, everybody had to bring their own dishes, you know. That's why I got my Dollar General bag here. Got my little styrofoam plate. Because I don't feel like washing them when I get home. You guys enjoying the spring rain. I was telling some relatives earlier, you know, in our culture, you know, this is our new year. A certain time when the stars align up, you know, and everything. That the first thunderstorm after that is the New Year is what we call it, you know, the Pawnee New Year. Not January 1st, but this time, you know, so everybody enjoy this day today. It's a real nice day. The spring rains are here, bringing new life, waking things up, you know. That's what my grandpa used to always tell me when it thunders. That's the Creator talking, the deist, you know, you hear his voice, he's waking everything up, you know, the trees, the grass, you know. All the little animals, you know, you're going to see a lot of new life, you know, coming around here in the next few days, you know, and the weeks ahead, you know. And the same thing with that too, even human life, you know, new babies being born and whatnot, you know. And so enjoy today, you know. And they used to say when you go outside and then bless yourself with that rain, you know, today. So today's a good day. So I see the food has arrived, so you guys all bear with us here, and we'll get things situated and we'll get started. I went to a meeting here last week or a few weeks ago. I met with Janie Nelson and Reva Howe and Tiffany Fritz, and they were discussing this dance here, you know, what they wanted to try to do, you know, and how their vision was, you know, and they also talked about Cindy Butler, you know, being part of that as well, you know, and I was teasing them, I was saying 3 sisters, you know, and stuff. You got Cindy and then got 4 sisters, you know. What they want to try to do is try to have this dance, and one of the things that they wanted to try to do was kind of have it, you know, a little informal, you know. We're all used to having our war dances here, and we're all kind of used to having the powwows, but kind of wanted to have it a little bit in between, you know. Not so strict, you know, but yet kind of follow some kind of protocol, you know, as well, you know. So kind of a little bit of mixture of a little bit of everything. So I want to tell you guys that, you know, that what you see here, you know, don't panic or whatever if you think, oh, that's not how it's supposed to be, or it's not supposed to be that way, or they need to do this or whatever, you know. This is just the first dance, you know, that they're having, you know, and things will grow. But that's one of the things that they wanted, is that they wanted it to be kind of an formal thing, you know. And it's a time for us as a nation to be proud of our current princess, and also to be supportive of the future princess. And that's one of the things that we always do, is the way we always be raised, is we want to be you know, supportive of our children, you know. And, you know, there's that old saying, you know, it takes a village to raise a child, you know. And I know you guys see a lot of people's kids around here in the community, you know. And though you may not have a part in maybe necessarily raising them per se, but you have a part in encouraging them, you know. When you see them, when you see them doing something in sports or in their academics or just out here in the community and the culture, you know, you encourage them and you say good things to them, you know, to try to help them along in their young lives so they can be better Pawnee citizens and citizens, you know, in this community. And then, so that's one of the things that we try to do, and what they wanted to try to accomplish here today, you know. So I see that my aunt and all her family got all the food here, and it's ready. And then so at this time, you know, following on with this kind of little small agenda they got here is I want to call up the president here of the Pawnee Nation, President Pratt. You know, like to have you come up here and have a little welcome address.
Noah, thank you, nephew. It is a good day today. It's a blessing. Every day that Atias gives us is a blessing. And today he has blessed us with warmer weather, with rain. And with rain comes new life. And how many of you got your allergies going nuts right now? Just thought of it, yeah. Well, that comes along with it. But glad to see everyone that is here. We are thankful that we can be able to put this little dance together today for what it represents, our princesses and Pawnee Nation princess, and you know, when this idea came up a few years ago, it was something new for us. We've always had a Pawnee Nation princess, but we never had a that was me. No, what do you want? But when it came up a few years ago, you know, the committee got together and had the princess contest, the first one, and then and this is actually the third one, and out of all the planning and everything, this dance has come to fruition. And we are really glad for it. And you know, I really want to thank the committee, those who have served on this committee, and the good thoughts, the good ways, and the things that they have wanted to see happen. And you know, because of that, we have the fruit of their labors, which is this dance today. And so I want to thank all of them and the efforts that they have put into this, and they have really been a blessing. And so, you know, today is a good day. We're just going to have a good time together and celebrate our outgoing princess and our incoming princess today, and just have a good time together, eat together, and have our good ways today. So I'm thankful to see each one of you here, and you know, we just want to have a good time. We want to have a good time. So I'm going to turn it back over to nephew, and he can carry on.
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you for those words. You made it hail outside, so appreciative of that. You know, today, you know, like I said, you know, we're trying to follow along, you know, kind of little ideas of what how this committee wanted, you know, and we're thankful that we have these colors here posted today, you know, and what we're going to do at this time is that we're going to ask our parent princess here, Sara, she's going to come out here and do the Lord's Prayer. And with that Lord's Prayer, that's going to be the blessing on this food. But she's going to do it in sign language. And then so after she gets through then, and then we'll start getting ready, get some servers out here, and we'll start preparing to go through the line. So at this time, we'll call up Sara. Sara. That was wonderful. All right, everybody, get your dishes and your plates ready. Did Michelle, you have servers and everything? To have these ladies here today. Kind of a sad thought to know that we've, all of our World War II veterans have gone on. It was always called the greatest generation. A lot of the songs that we sing today, you know, talk about those veterans from World War II. So thankful they're here today. Hope you enjoy yourselves. Fundraisers. And they raised up some money to try to have this dance here today. And I believe they told me that they raised up about $2,000. And so that's tremendous. And so that's why I was able to try to provide the food that we have here today, that was set out here. And together they decided on who they wanted to be as the head staff. We got together and was able to ask them different individuals, and we are here today. I can't say enough how God has blessed us with a wonderful day. So I'm thankful for all y'all for being here today. Had a good, wonderful meal that was prepared by my attendant Michelle Leading Fox and her family. It was really good. Thank you. Thank you. And thankful today for my Aunt Michelle Leading Fox. Her and her family prepared a good meal. I think everybody agrees with that, you know, so let's give them a round of applause for that meal that they had. Like I was saying earlier, you know, a lot of people take for granted, you know, the things that they go through, you know, to try to fix that meal for all of us to partake, you know. They get up early in the morning, you know, start days ahead, you know, getting wood and groceries, and sometimes they have to cut that meat to get it ready, and they get up early in the morning, get down there and get that fire started, to get that pot of water boiling real good for that meat, you know, and the corn. So they brave all the elements. It doesn't matter, rain, sleet, or snow. You know, they all, you know, all just get out there and try to do that the best they can. You know, so it's not my first time talking to other guys, and I like to talk. So that's probably why I'm here in this position. All you princesses, we have any visiting princesses, visiting royalty? Come on out. We'll get you all seated over here.
All right. Thank you very much. That's good singing. Thankful for all the singers that came here today, this afternoon. A lot of good songs out there. Take a little break here while the singers and dancers are getting some water. And we're going to have this dance. We're thanking for the first set of intertribals that we, it's a round dance that we had here. And get ready. Next set we're going to have intertribals. We're just only going to have a few specials here today. You know, that's one of the things that was discussed is that only the ones that that are part of the 10 staff, that are going to have a special here today. We don't want to try to take up too much time. We want everybody to try to enjoy themselves, with some of this good singing that my daughter here brought to us here today. So when everybody get their time to enjoy a lot of dancing here. So yeah, we're going to have dance here throughout the afternoon, and I don't know how long we're going to go. However, the Spirit guides us to see where it takes us, We might go to midnight, we don't know. So whenever my body's ready, we'll have our first set of intertribals. Everybody come out and dance.
actually concluded the second set of Intertribal. That was my fault on that. So before we go into this third set, we have something that we want to take care of, and that is going to be the crowning of the new princess.
Can you get it out?
Been there, been representative of us, you know. She's had a strict schedule. As you all know, she's a big softball player, so she plays a lot of softball, you know. And through all of her efforts she put forward, she signed a letter of intent to play softball for the University of Tulsa. And myself, you know, I'm really grateful for the representation that she's had. She's participated in our culture, our ceremonies. She's a long time participant since she's been born in our annual Kuskahada with our Kitty Kuduk's relatives, or Wichita relatives at Wichita visitations. She's always been active in our Asakipadidu, our Young Dog Dance, and she's been to our Kitka hockey ceremonies as well, you know. And I think that's something, you know, to younger people to look forward, look up to, to see our princesses participating in a lot of our different cultural events, and then also here in the community, maybe having some different things, some grand openings and stuff, and so she'd be there as well, so I think that myself, I'll say my little bit is that she's done really good in my eyes. And then, so at this time here, we're going to have a little space for her and her family. They got some things gathered here, and I'm sure that they've already talked to you at Adrian, and I'm going to turn this over here to they're getting organized here. They're getting lined up. Uncle Bill's lining them up, lining them out. He said the ladies are lining them up. So not got into trouble. So Roddy Ron, I think they've already got in contact with you about the song they want sung. So everybody that's here today, this song here is for Sara Howell, for her little special here for being our princess here during her reign. So Adati. Right, thank you, Don. Thank you, Sam. Take a little time here, let the family get things situated.
Okay. First of all, I want to thank everyone who got up and joined Sara in this special. I want to thank her grandma, Georgia May here, for dancing with her. And they want me to say a few words about Sara. I'd like to tell you that her Indian name is Guduk Chapat. Guduk Chapat. You know what that means? That means bear woman. Bear woman. She was given that name by my brother Stephen Moyer a couple of years ago in a ceremony that we had out at the campgrounds. But the thing is that Stephen gave her that name. She never asked for that name. Stephen gave it to her because of her being Pitahawida and her being from the Bear Clan. And called her Bear Woman. Now that goes hand in hand with her being a member of the Lady Bear basketball and softball team, so it's kind of a little funny, but that's the way it turned out. She played for the Pawnee Lady Bears. Bear Woman did. But, you know, Sara, over these past few years since she's been going to Pawnee schools, she's had to overcome several obstacles. You know, one of the main ones was losing her father a few years back during Cuscahada. It was a rough time for my family and for her because she had to take care of her dad. And you know, that wasn't a fun time at all. That was a big, huge obstacle. And that's why she has that name, Llamas-Howell. She's honoring her dad by carrying that name. That's why they call her Sara Llamas-Howell. It's spelled like llamas, and a lot of people will say llamas, and they say, oh, I ain't done that. None of the animals. But anyway, she's attended Pawnee schools all her life, and she was determined to be a Lady Bear. She told us way back there when she was in grade school that she wasn't going anyplace else but Pawnee, where she could be a Lady Bear, just like her mother. And so she was. Fortunately, she's got athletic skills, as well as academic skills. Her academics have made her a member of the National Honor Society, Beta Club, and she was on the Superintendent's Honor Roll throughout high school. And these are just a few of the academic honors that she's received. She's attended certain camps in California, representing the Pawnee Nation. And these things that she's taken care of, that's besides the athletic part. Now, she started playing softball when she came to Pawnee. And she had to go back to Tulsa to play on them traveling teams. And at first she was playing catcher and shortstop and third base. She was a pretty good ball player. But then she decided that I want to try out and be a pitcher. And over the course of time, she became a very good pitcher. You know, she's past 3 years, she's been playing in the 18 and under leagues. And she was playing above her head. And which made her a very good ball player. Earned her All-State, and got a few inquiries from different colleges. A few colleges. I think we checked it out. There's a whole bunch of colleges out there that were looking at her. And she actually signed with Seminole State College in November. But TU come calling, and they wanted to see what she could do. She went over there 1 week, and then the next week they called her back and made an offer she couldn't refuse. They offered her a full ride, 4-year scholarship. And so we're going to be traveling to Tulsa next few years to watch her play. And I know she had other plans she was looking at another school. She had other plans to go to the other school after she finished at Seminole State. Well, that other school just lost out. I think they wear crimson and cream. So anyway, that's the way it goes. Tulsa University is a very good academic school, and that's what she's looking for, besides playing ball. And as a nephew said a little while ago, she was brought up in our Pawnee culture, participate in our Huskahana all her life, and with our Wichita relatives. She even served as Wichita little sister's princess for a year. She represented the Wichita. And that was real nice, you know, of her. She turned that crown over several years ago. And now, you know, she spent a year representing the Pawnee Nation. And I can say that she represented the Pawnee Nation well. That was, you know, she's been called on to do many things, to offer their Lord's Prayer and Star Spangled Banner at different functions throughout the state. And she's done that without question. She'd make the time to do that. Her friends up there in Ocho country would call on her. And you gotta remember, Frontier and Pawnee like to play basketball. So it's unusual for a basketball game, Frontier basketball game, they're playing somebody else, and they call Sara up there to do the Lord's Prayer for them. So that shows you how much Frontier thought of Sara. They're really proud of her because of what she's done representing the Pawnee Nation and representing the Otos, as well as the Wichitas. So she's got a full plate in front of her. And she needs your help, prayers, well wishes, and anything you have to offer to help her succeed. What her goals are. You know, it's just academics. Academics first, athletics second. But she realizes that without athletics, she wouldn't have that opportunity at Tulsa University. So she's going to make the best of it. And she needs your help, your prayers, in helping her out so she don't get homesick. Got to remember that Tulsa's only 60 miles away. So if she gets lonesome, she just call Mom, come and get me. But anyway, we're very proud. As grandparents, Clementine and I, we had the opportunity to keep Sara with us for the first 2 or 3 years of at Pawnee Elementary, because her mama, Reva, was working over in Tulsa. So she would bring her over on Sunday, and we would keep her here for a week and then send her back on Friday evening. But she wanted to be a lady bear. So that's what she did. And she has more to do at Pawnee High School. She's not finished yet. She's still got track season to go. She's right now, she's a 3-time state qualifier in track. And she qualified as a freshman as a 4x200 relay member. Qualified as a sophomore as a 4x800 relay member and shot put. And she didn't place, but she was there. She went down to state track meet. Last year, she qualified in the discus and the shot put. And she placed in both those events. So this year, she's looking at returning to the state and hopefully bringing back more medals. So, and plus graduating. We can get her through graduating. Okay. Her grandpa is so proud he just talked too doggone much. You know that? And I want to, they've got a whole bunch of recognitions to make here, so try to make things simple as possible. Calling the head man dancer, Kamden Jones. Now here's another athletic and academic student at Pawnee High School. He's really showing it for his family, really bringing them up. And for Pawnee. Thank you, Kamden. I don't know, this guy, I don't know, I think he went to state in 800 meter. The MC, Adrian, SpottedHorsechief. You gotta remember, he was about 100 pounds lighter. Maybe 200. I remember. I'm a sports writer. Yeah, that you would remember how she's that slim. Oh. That's good. Thank you, Adrian. You've done a good job. Yeah. Okay, calling the hit singer, Ron Rice Jr.
What's up?
Good eye. Calling the AD, the arena director, Xander Brady. Xander Brady. How do you say that? As long as they call me. Okay, the head cook, Michelle Leading Fox. Where is Michelle? Oh, okay, she's cleaning. Okay, we'll hold that for her. And Michelle never says no. When you call in her to do some cooking, she's always there. We appreciate her. Water Boys, Cash Mayer and Hector Ramirez. Water Boys. Where you guys at? Alrighty. Jamie Nelson, calling Jamie Nelson. Run, Jamie. Weech. Andale. Okay, calling Tiffany Fritz. Tiff. Oh, there she is, behind me. Calling Cynthia Butler. Calling Cassie McAdams. Oh, you could have carried baby here. Calling Skeety Eating Fox. Skeety's been there with Sara all these years. They play basketball, track, softball together. They've been together since middle school. Okay, Sky Seeing Leading Fox. Boo! She's the Pawnee Indian Veterans Princess. All right, the visiting princess, who is she? Carly McAdams. Okay, you too. She's a Wichita princess. Or she was, or well, I don't know who she's representing now. She was Little Sister's princess. And
Jasmine Fitzsaxon.
I didn't want to do that. All right, the Princess Committee. The Princess Committee. Who's the committee? Oh, here they come. Okay, the Wichita Little Sisters. Wichita Little Sisters, where you at? And running way back there, I see him. This is a very good program that they have down at Anadarko, Wichita Little Sisters, where they teach them the culture and how princesses should carry themselves. They start very young. Okay. Okay, Sarah's bringing some money out to the drum here. Get up here. Okay. And Sarah was concerned that she wants her grandpa to get off this microphone. She wants to get off that microphone, give it to me. I got some things to say to the people. I think that's really a nice gesture that she wants to speak to all you folks.
No Akitaru Tisasa Sara. In the past year, I was grateful to have had the honor of being the Pawnee Nation Princess. Being the princess has allowed me to learn more about not only our own culture, but other cultures as well, and bring upon a greater understanding of what it means to be a Pawnee Nation citizen. I would like to thank the Princess Committee for giving me this opportunity and also helping and supporting me along the way. Dee, we've known each other for a long time, and I've gotten a chance to watch you grow and become the fabulous person you are today. So it is my privilege not only as the outgoing princess, but as a friend to crown you as a new Pawnee Nation princess. Thank you.
Okay, and that's it, folks. Thank you for coming and dancing with Sara, and for everything that you've done for her for the past year, and we appreciate every one of you. God bless you.
All right. It's good, special there, a lot of good words, expressions made. Like I said earlier before, she's a good representative of our nation. She's carried herself in a really good way, and she's somebody that our younger people can look up to try their best to do the things right, Because that's how she's done. She's done things the right way in my eyes, so. All right, I think we're going to go into this third set of intertribals here. Do we have some raffles here? We ready to draw some winners for some raffles? Not yet? Okay. So we have some raffles that are going around. We also have the concession stand out there, and we also have a vendor that's out here in the entranceway. They're from Tuba City, Arizona. They saw this on social media and said they're going to make their way here just for this. So thankful they came out here, so you guys get an opportunity, get a chance, and go out there and check out their things that they brought here to sell. So Dottie, anytime you're ready, we'll go into that third set, and after that third set, we're going to go into the special for our head man dancers. concluded the second set of Intertribal. That was my fault on that. So before we go into this third set, we have something that we want to take care of, and that is going to be the crowning of the new princess. For 2019, 2020. So as Sara had mentioned earlier, our new Pawnee Nation Princess for 2019-2020 is going to be Skeety Leading Fox. Would you come up here, please? Oh, there she is, right here. Go ahead and stand out here. She's another young lady that's been representing the Pawnee Nation. I know here a few years ago she was the Tulsa Powwow Princess, or ICOT? Tulsa Powwow Princess. The Arts, and the Greater Tulsa Arts Festival Princess. Committee's trying to get me to sing She's Your Queen from out of that movie, Coming to America. I told them to behave. Everybody, here's your new Pawnee Nation Princess. 2019-2020 Skeety Leading Fox. And I'll even have a song for her. Let's give her a chance to dance. Come out and join her. All you Pawnees, everyone, all you visitors and guests that come here today. This is our new Pawnee Nation princess. Skinny Leading Fox, our 2019-20 princess. Thank you for everybody coming out and dancing. Dancing with our new princess. Speedy Lynn Fox. All right, everybody, thank you for coming up here and shaking our new princess's hand. And right now, we're going to give her the opportunity here. She might want to say a little something. She might want to express herself, on this new title that she's carrying here. So at this time, Skeety, I'm going to turn this over to you if you want to say something and be all right. Put her on the spot, so.
No, chicks akidari dasat chupit kiribaski hawa dasat skidi lady fox tada tikataru piku kaki pa apit akit chester murder lady fox cha apit akit joanne junior idida skidi akitaku no idi. Hello everyone, I'm Skidi Lady Fox. My Indian name is Chupidik. Sorry, I'm really nervous. Kiribaski, and it means little star in Pawnee. I'm the 18-year-old daughter of Llamas-Howell and Patrick Lady Fox, and I'm a senior at Pawnee High School, and I'm honored to represent the Pawnee Nation this year. And good job, Sara, for this great year, and thank you to the Princess Committee for selecting me. Thank you.
All right, thank you for those words. Don't need to get nervous. If you are, you're going to have to get over that real quick. Got that real stoic Pawnee look too. Smile just a little bit more and you'll be all right. So, okay. During that little dance here, they got gathered some money here, and then they're going to, Skeety's going to take it out there and put it on the drum, that audience. That audience used to bringing some money out, so Bob Pitchison. I want to thank you all for giving on that special. Looks like the weather's kind of changed up outside a little bit. Got the sun shining. We've had a blessed day today. Our Pawnee New Year. I haven't told you guys already. Happy New Year. It's springtime here. Everybody come out and dance. Say Zupjo, what they are. Intertribal. As we're clearing the room, we're going to get ready to go into our head man and special here, Mr. Kamden Jones. Give the family an opportunity to get things ready, get organized and how they want to do things. It's been commented here that we have a great turnout today, and that's good. You know, this is something that we hope that can be an annual thing. Like I said, this is the first annual Pawnee Nation Princess Day. So I know this committee, they're trying to do the best that they can to try to raise funds. They've already got some raffles, you know, get ready to get some other raffles going on. And also got a concession stand. All right, Robbie, they're ready. Headman dancer and family's ready. Hallelujah.